All right. This is in response to a guy working in Dubai. He seems to be doing pretty well. He's earning around, I think, maybe 10 or 15,000 US dollars in Dubai. Good for him. So what he said is, I follow your channel. I totally disagree with your views, and he doesn't respect me. Basically, what he said, I don't respect you. I think you're a crybaby. Okay. And he also doesn't believe in my teachings, my opinion, or my services. He considers personal branding, what I do, is a joke. He says, you're a joke and your personal branding is crap. And I think he enjoyed the opportunity when he came to know I was sick. He also sent me a message stating that, what is the use of your personal brand, your personal branding, now that you're sick, now that you will die, now that you will, after you go, your channel will collapse, your channel will no longer exist. What is the use of your personal branding, your teaching, your concept? So I thought, yeah, it's a good time to answer this question. Okay. Now, I have taken 7 points. So if you see me looking at the screen, it's answering all the 7 questions. Feel free to disagree with what I have to say. Now, first things first, kudos to this guy who is based in UAE, who's earning 15 or 20,000 US dollars, 10 or whatever. It's not very common, and you are the upper middle class, so you have done it. I have nothing but respect for you. Okay. Now, one thing which you seem to make a mistake is you're mixing your hatred and your bias against me versus universal truths and realities. So that is why whatever I say, you'll say it's crap. I can challenge you. If Sheikh Mohammed had said exactly what I said, you wouldn't have the guts, the balls, or the audacity to disagree. You would say yes. If a multi-billionaire or trillionaire would have said what I said, you would have agreed with them. The only reason you don't agree with me is, maybe you're Muslim or different religion, or you are younger than me, you're earning more than me, so you think, these are a bunch of losers. Okay. So I'll give you the 7 points. Point number 1, which you raised. What's the use of your personal brand after you die? Here's my question back to you. What's the point of your education after you die? What's the point of your this 10, 20,000 US dollars salary after you die? What's the use of the millions you kept in the bank after you die? What's the use of your property after you die? What's the use of your wife after you die? What's the use of your kid after you die? In fact, why are you working? Why are you studying? Why are you existing? You know you're going to die, right? So, answer this question. So, nothing that we do on this planet can be carried forward after you're dead. After you're dead, you're gone. So, don't cherry pick what I'm doing and say, oh, what's the use of personal branding after you die? None of us study, work, earn money, save money for after we die. We do it until the day we are going to die. Okay, so get that, like they say, get your head out of your ass, man. Okay, number 1. Number 2 is, oh, you're slogging so much, and he was criticizing about how many views, this thing. And he was comparing me to Mr. Beast and the famous ones. Like he was saying that these guys have millions of views. Kim Kardashian has millions of Ronaldo. Okay. Just as you compared me to Mr. Beast, Kim Kardashian, and Cristiano Ronaldo, I can also compare you to them and say how much they are earning versus how much you're earning. In fact, if you say, oh, no, it's taken my industry, in your own industry, you might be getting $10,000 or $20,000. I can challenge you. There are people in your company who are earning more than you. There are people with your education doing your work earning more than you. There are people who are far more successful at your age than you. Then why don't you compare yourself to them? So if I compare you to them, you're a failure. So then why are you questioning about my personal brand? Let's question you, no? Do you see me questioning you? No. I only questioned you because you're questioning me. So, and with regards to slogging, oh, you're slogging like a mad dog. Boss, tell me if your CEO works less harder and less smarter than you, or more harder and more smarter than you. Open challenge. Does your manager work less unless he's a bum? Does your manager work less than you or more than you? Then if he works less than you, then he's smarter than you. You're dumb. Why is he earning more? anything great, worthwhile in life, whether it's getting the first rank in the college or getting admission in the creme de la creme Ivy League university or getting the job if you dream, you have to slog your ass, you have to prove yourself here. And in my case, I love what I do. So for me, this slogging that I'm doing is my passion project. Next one, number 3, he said, your personal branding is like what? It's only, you're a cheat, you're a scam because it only benefits you. Yeah, of course. I'm marketing and selling my name, my product, my service. It should benefit me, right? You think I'm promoting my brand so other people earn more money, other people have a better life? Yes, the services that I offer are value oriented. They do offer value. So you pay me 1,000. If you don't get more than 1,000, you'll not pay me. Nobody would go buy an iPhone if it didn't give the iPhone standard benefits or more. Why would people go for an iPhone? Might as well go for a cheap Android phone that gives you all the same benefits. Why? There's something more extra. So, and Apple, if it's marketing and selling products, if it's making new features and new styles and new models, yes, it has to benefit the consumers, others will not buy. But more than that, it has to benefit their bottom line, that is their profit and their shareholders. So common sense, boss. Then number 4 is, you just have a tattooed face, that's why you stand out. Yeah, physically tattooed face, yes, I stand out because of a tattooed face. But that's not the reason why people pay me money. When someone comes to me for coaching, mentoring, for, let's say, guidance, it's not because of the tattooed face. Like my wife and my kid, they see me, they don't even notice my tattoos. People who see me every day don't even realize I have tattoos because, somehow it just vanishes and you don't think about it. So when people are paying me $237 to talk to me, just talk or on the video, it's not a, wow, your tattooed face, oh, this was worth $237 an hour. Boss, people pay me up to $10,000 for a year, or sometimes it goes big project like $50,000, $100,000. You think for my face? You think people are that stupid? They are smarter than me. They're smarter than you. They have that much money. They'll value every penny. So nobody is paying me money for my tattooed face. But in terms of personal branding, you have to stand out. So I stand out physically. You don't need to stand out physically in the same way. Stand out to your product, your service, or the value that you offer. Then number 5 is, who in the right mind would come to me? Okay, who in their right mind? See, just because, let's say, for example, plastic surgery, okay, where they, construct the face or they put silicone and all that. Do you think every single Tom, Dick and Harry on this planet gets a silicone implant? No. So for the person who does silicone implant, he will say to the doctor, who the hell would come to you, man? Who wants to put silicone? So does that mean that that doctor, plastic surgeon, is useless? No, there is a market for him, for his service. Jay Shetty, Sadhguru, Zakir Naik, all these are personal brands. You may not agree with what they are saying, you may not like what they are saying, you may not like whatever, but they have a group of people who love and worship them and are ready to pay money. Even if you check Mind Valley, they teach you how to align your chakras, and this lady will do this ad of Mind Valley. Actually, this Australian lady is teaching Indian culture, and she does, and then she says, I'm aligning my chakras. And people, a lot of Goras and a lot of Indians pay money, thousands of dollars, to align their chakra. Now for you and me, maybe that is stupid, but well, guess what? They have a market. There are people who still pay to mentally visualize and a law of attraction, the same Mind Valley. They pay money, to attract their girlfriend, boyfriend. So just because you don't use a product or you don't need a service doesn't mean it's redundant or useless or it's pointless. It's good for that person in the target market. So a little bit of common sense here. Number 6, you have beggar's clothes. You dress up like a beggar, look like a beggar. You hardly have expensive clothes, expensive house, expensive car. Yeah, you can have all that. You can flaunt all that. But it depends, what is your purpose? For me, people don't pay me money for wearing a suit and tie. People don't pay me money by checking, oh, do you have a PhD? Even people who are watching my videos, they don't check, what are your credentials? Give me, how many degrees do you have? How many cars do you have? How many houses? Yes, there is this show-off culture which is there on the internet. When people see a very big car, very big house, beautiful girl, private jet, and the guy is giving advice, they think, wow, this Dan Locke, Thai Lopez, Grant Cardone, oh, they're so successful. If you check Warren Buffett, he doesn't have a fancy car. If you check even Christian Bale, lives in a very simple house. These are multimillionaires. There are even Mark Zuckerberg. Do you think Mark Zuckerberg has a Bugatti? No. So, common sense here again. See, this is where, common sense is not common. That is why, though you earn money and you're lucky to get the money you're getting, your brains are like, for lack of politeness, the size of your brains is smaller than the size of your nuts. That's what it is. And last, if not the least, is you're obsessed about yourself. Yeah, Donald Trump is obsessed about himself. Kim Kardashian is obsessed about herself. You are obsessed about yourself, your opinion, how you dress, how you look, how you act. I'm sure you have your social media, this thing where you show your photograph, show what you're eating. So, if I'm not going to be obsessed about me, who's going to be? You're going to be obsessed? No, nobody gives a damn. I have to take care of myself. I have to take care of my brand. I have to take care of my family. I have to take care of my wife, me, my I. And, you must have known that I'm currently not having good health. So if I'm not obsessed about my good health and, my vitality, what, you'll take care of me if I'm paralyzed or if I'm in a coma? So, talk sense. I understand that you're biased. I understand that you don't like me. I understand you don't like my opinions. And I accept the fact that you're earning a bigger salary than me, 10, 20,000, whatever. Hats off to you. But I can only tell you this much. I'm doing what I love. I'm enjoying it. I work for myself. I'm my own boss. And I'm living the life of my dreams. Yeah, more money, always welcome, but on my terms. So if you are having your own visa, you're your own boss, working for your own brand, your own thing, and getting your own salary, which you're not, well then, good for you. So I hope this answers your question. And instead of focusing on me, focus on you, man. That's what I tell you. Anyway, good, bad, ugly. Let me know your thoughts below. This is me signing off. And love to read what you guys have to say. You guys take care. Chal, bye.